guys, like, this is a problem. I think I'm a hoarder. No, there is a reason to why I have all this pretty much junk in a bag. I've been planning to do a kind of everything falls. Take two. I've been trying to do a end of year pretty much empties video. They've just been piling up. It wasn't my intention to do an end of year one. I was going to do like every couple of months, just see what I've got, do a video. Never got around to it, so I guess this is kind of an end of year empties unhaul thing. I did want to have some method to the madness, but unfortunately no, that's probably not going to happen. So I'm going to be splitting this video into like 3, so I might be dressed differently, just so you know. So let's get started before I waste any more of your time. So, I have something that does not look interesting at all. This was from Bomb Cosmetics, Postcard from Paradise, and it was a soap, and I recently finished it. I did a review on Bomb Cosmetics if you'd like to check that out, but pretty much the scent was just kind of light. It made me feel clean, but wasn't anything exceptional. I have got 2 As the Little Angel sensitive face wipes. I love these guys. They don't look like regular face wipes, they're more of a netting kind of material, I think, if I'm thinking of the right wet wipes. But no, I really like them. They remove makeup awesomely, and I'm probably going to be repeating this a lot because I've got a lot of wet wipes in here, I remember. Oh my gosh, my mum's going to be so happy that all this junk is out of my room, and I'm going to be so happy too. Randomly grabbing again, next thing I've got is my E45 Emollient Bath Oil. My skin likes to flare up, likes to be sensitive, so this stuff does the job. Well, it helps. Be careful if you apply it like I do. I pour it in the bath, so it's going to be slippery, it's going to be oily. It just makes my skin feel soothed and not as liable to itching. Next up, don't know why I really put this in there, but it's a Dettol sanitizer. I think I've had this when I was in school. Did these stuff go off? That was like 3 years ago, and that's when everyone was getting ill and they were like, take sanitizer everywhere, so I got loads and I've only just finished a lot of them. This was the last one, the little trooper. I hope this didn't go off. Maybe that's why I've got itchy skin now, because it was off. Not that I put sanitizer all over my body, mind you. Next thing here is the I Love Coconut and Cream body butter. Loved it. This, it's still got some of the scent. It was so nice and creamy and sweet and really, really soft. I love the I Love stuff, ironically. I think they chose a good name. Really great products. I love all their things. Next is another brand that I really, really enjoy. I have the Aussie Shower Smoothie. I was so excited when I found out that they did body washes, and I needed to try it as soon as it was released, and without a doubt I do not regret my choice. It smells just like the Miracle Moist hairline, and it just lathers up beautifully. It smells gorgeous. It even lingers quite nicely, even if you put cream on top, obviously depending how strong that cream is. But yeah, I can still smell the scent throughout the day. Really, really nice stuff. Got a Clear Skin Pore Penetrating Invigorating Scrub. Another product I've had for a while. Finally finished it all up. I did like what this did to my skin. It made it feel clear, scrubbed nice and clean, but I do think that the beads infused in the scrub were a bit too harsh, because my skin did get red quite often after using it. Maybe I just applied too much pressure, but I do think the harshness of the beads was something to comment on. Next here is an Avon product. This is Pomegranate and Peony Bubble Bath. Loved it. This was a gamble because I didn't know what it smelled like beforehand, and I loved it. I really enjoy Avon's bubble baths, and I have to make another order because I haven't made an Avon order in ages, I feel like. But bubble baths by Avon, without a doubt, really good stuff, and they last quite a while as well. If, I don't know, maybe you use lots of bubble bath, but the way I use it, I can get a lot of uses out of this, which is good because the value is really cheap. Something I loved. I think this was, no way. This was a Christmas, yeah, I did this last Christmas, wow. Oh my god, so yeah, I got this as a Christmas gift from like a group of friends. This is the Champneys Oriental Opulence Bubble Heaven bath stuff with silk protein, ylang-ylang, and patchouli. This smelled amazing, and I think I want to keep hold of this because I want to look for the full size bottle, because I've never used anything by Champneys before. I think they're a little bit expensive, but I'm going to hold on to this because I need to find this. It smelled, I don't even know how to describe it, but it looked like unicorn milk, how unicorn milk would look. It was like a creamy, sparkly kind of, it was glorious, absolutely glorious, and it felt and smelled amazing. Here I have Wilko's own skincare brand. This is Fruits Passion Fruit and Melon Fragrance Explosion Face Mask. I might have another one of these down in there. This is another Christmas present actually. Didn't like it. It made my skin tight and dry, and I just don't think their masks are very good at all. They should just stick to like their DIY stuff and their home decor, whatever Wilkinson usually does. They should stick to that because this wasn't that nice. Okay, I have a little lip seal here. This is the mint one. I love them. I do find that the brand lip seal, LYPSYL, coats weirdly. I get that weird white film in the middle of my mouth, but the flavour tastes and smells really nice, so it moisturised. I just got a gather in there that wasn't quite nice after a couple of hours wear. Also here I got my L'Oreal Paris Mega Volume Miss Manga Mascara. Love this stuff. It really separates, it adds length, it makes your eyes look awake and beautiful and really nice. Can't recommend this enough. Again, I believe I have yeah, I have a review or a first impressions of this. I'm probably not going to link these down below just because I'm probably going to be mentioning quite a lot of videos, so if you hear something you like the sound of, just pause it, search my channel, you'll find it straight away, I'm sure. So yeah, that's Miss Manga's mascara. Miss Manga mascara. I know I'm going to have loads of these, so I'm just going to show you them now, and if I come across any more like I just have, I'm just going to throw them to the side. But I've got some Aveeno cream. These are the little samples because my mum works in a pharmacy and they get the samples sent to them and they can do whatever they want with them. So this is Aveeno moisturising cream. I use this for my face. Really nice. It's kind of more of like a watery base, and I don't feel like it penetrates the skin as much as some harder creams do, so I do get dry patches just a little bit around my nose maybe, and sometimes around on my chin, but other than that it's a really nice cream. Obviously, I mean, I keep using it, and not just because it's free, I do really like it. But yeah, I've also got a review on this too, because you know, if it's reviewable, I will review it. I also have this thing, I think I got it from Superdrugs, Patisserie de Bain, my French is appalling, Sugared Violet Hand Cream. This smelled like Parma violets and I loved it. It didn't make my hands feel moisturised for very long. I got this weird film to it after a while, but oh no, it was still nice, but not necessarily moisturising. But I'd probably get them again because I like the smell of the scents. Okay, and then I've got a Radox Spa Rejuvenate Bath Soak, green tea and Kieran Natural Jasmine Oil. I can't really remember much about this, but I like Radox as a brand generally. They do really nice bath salts for muscle soaking, that's right, and I probably like this too, but I don't really remember too much about it. Got another lip product here. This is Lip Therapy Vaseline Cocoa Butter. This is super moisturising. I was using one earlier. I think it's the aloe vera one. I don't find that moisturises enough. It doesn't penetrate the lips very well, unlike other things. Anyway, but this cocoa butter one really did. It settled nicely, so it felt protected, but it also soaked into the lip, and I really do like this. So I have a pair of false eyelashes to show you. I really like this. This is my first time using Kiss eyelashes. This is in Look So Natural Sultry. Box looks like that for reference. The eyelash now looks like that. So not very nice at all really, because I messed them up and obviously it was time to throw them away. But honestly, in their natural state they look lovely. I have come to all the wet wipes. Well, the majority from what I can see. Oh my god, there's more. Now we can see how much wet wipes I tend to use in, I guess, a year or like 8 months. Let's find out. So that was 1, 2 beforehand, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Let's get these into some sort of order. Okay, somewhat ordered. So, I have 5 PS Love Your Skin Deep Facial Cleansing Wipes for normal and combination skin. These are £1 per double pack, so you get 2 for £1, and these are Primark's own brand. I really do like these, as you can see from the amount I have here. Really refreshing, keeps my skin nice and clean and takes off the makeup wonderfully. I told you I'd be repeating myself. Then I have Asda's Little Angels Extra Sensitive Wipes. These are pretty much baby wipes, but I feel like baby wipes are better than actual makeup wipes in a sense, because they are more gentle in the skin. Obviously they're made for babies, but then that means you have to use more of them or use more force to take off stubborn layers of makeup. So I guess pros and cons there, but yeah, used 3 of them up. And I've got 2 Little Angel ones again, but these are 2 different kinds, I guess. This is extra care wipes. These are like the bigger packages. The other ones were like samples for 24 and these have got 64. And then the extra sensitive wipes, again with 64 wipes in. Really nice, really gentle. Not abrasive at all. And then lastly, I've got Johnson's Everyday Care No More Tears wet wipes, baby wipes. Like these 2, gentle enough for the skin, for sensitive skin. Yeah, really nice. Got another hand cream. This is I Love Again, and this is raspberry and blackberry. Oh, this scent was amazing. I loved how smooth and soft it made my hands feel, how moisturised they were. The scent lingered. Really, really lovely. Great product. See, how many more items can I squeeze into this one video? I'm gonna say 3, and then I'll call it a day for this one. Okay, so another Redux thing. This is Nourish Bath Soak with ginger and shea butter. Probably love this. Let's have a scent, see if it brings back any memories. That's nice. Yeah, that's more of an awakening one. I think I probably would have used that more in the morning. Very rejuvenating scent. Again, Redux, really good brand. Lather nicely, you know, makes nice bubbles. That's the same as lathering. Feels good in the skin. Great stuff. Got my Cetaphil moisturising lotion, which I need to get some more of, and I think is leaking. Love this stuff. The Cetaphil brand, from what I've tried, I've really enjoyed. Don't think I've got any reviews on those, but this is very moisturising for sensitive, more problematic skin. I can imagine being good for it, because I think Cetaphil has some medicated stuff in there. I might be wrong, but I really like this. And last thing I'm going to show, I think, is the Imperial Leather Invigorating Mango and Juicy Papaya Shower Cream. Still a little bit left in there, couldn't get it out. Oh, that smells so nice. Really, really nice. Again, Imperial Leather is another brand that I adore, but I don't get as often as like Redux and maybe Avon. But really do like this brand. Again, good bubbles, good skin feel, lovely scent. And before I bore you anymore, I think I'm going to end that here. Thank you very much for watching this first part out of possibly 3 or 5 parts, depending how short I want the videos to be. Hopefully you've got some good insight to what's good for what, and maybe what's new, even though it's not very new now because it's like almost end of year or whatever. But yeah, thank you very much for watching, and I'll speak to you next time. Bye. Is there one to come? Don't say